Okay. Oh, it got louder.
Oh. Is that why it was quiet too?
I don't know.
Probably.
Okay. All right, Bryce, we're recording this time.
Oh, hey, Paul. How you doing?
I'm
Let's
good,
pretend it's
buddy.
our first time.
So, just
Long time no see,
no
buddy.
one knows but me and Bryce. We just did like a bunch of this podcast before I realized I hadn't pressed record.
Yeah.
And so we're going to try all over again. So if it sounds like we're just like talking like we did this once already,
'Cause we
I
did.
apologize for that. So,
Long time no see.
long time no see. It's been a
It's
little
been a
bit.
month since we did the
Turns
last
out we
one,
did our last
the
one on
10th.
the 10th.
And what's happened since then? No.
And so we talked a little bit before. I guess we could just act as if we didn't
let's go.
because no one cares.
So what's happening in? Let's see. Let's
What
start
is
out. What's
happening-
happening with us? What have you been up to, Paul?
What is up with us? I have been very busy. I have been dealing with a lot of things at work. Just work has been
jobs.
super busy and lots of bids and lots of stuff going on. I had to get rid of a staff and bring on a new staff and stuff like that. And so that's been a lot of work.
Good.
Went for a nice adventure to Kauai.
You did?
I did.
I did too.
The week before you, I went to Kauai.
Oh, no kidding.
And we went and rented a catamaran and did the Nepali. And, we went ATVing.
Nice,
And
nice.
some hikes. And
Where'd you
went
go
to
hike?
Queen's
Where'd you
Pass.
hike?
We hiked at the ATV place.
Oh, okay.
We didn't do. We had
Okay,
like
yeah.
3-year-old with us. So
we did.
didn't do, like, fun
We did a
hikes.
couple miles on the Nepali coast.
Nice. We were gonna
to
do that.
to a beach.
Yeah.
With
The
caves.
first beach. Yeah.
The first beach.
Yeah, I've done that.
There wasn't a single fucking person.
Really?
There's nobody on that island. It's empty.
So we did the Nepali catamaran thing. So
Yep.
we went all the way to like not to the far like to the beach everyone
Yeah.
hikes to, but about
Yeah.
halfway there.
Oh, okay.
And then we got off the catamaran and like swam in some caves
Sweet,
and like
yeah.
we put the whole boat under like a big catamaran, like a big ass catamaran. We like dipped the front of it under a waterfall.
Oh, nice.
And on the way out in the harbor, there was like literally 100 dolphins.
Oh,
and then on the way
sick.
back from the far point, in the middle of the afternoon, when there's never dolphins, there was like 100 dolphins again.
Nice.
It was sick.
That's awesome.
Very, very cool, actually.
I'd be scared to jump in a boat and harpoon you. They're pretty dangerous. Dolphins,
They're smart,
I hear.
smart creatures. They were doing tricks.
That's sick.
It was neat.
No, we did the Nepali coast hike. That's like if you ever saw the beginning of Indiana Jones.
Or The Perfect Getaway. Have you
That's-
seen that movie?
Is it on there?
It's
I'm
all
just saying
about that.
it felt like we were on the Indiana Jones trail,
Oh, I
especially
see.
because there were no people there when we went there because
Well-
there was a hurricane 2 days later.
If you haven't seen The Perfect
Hurricane.
Getaway,
I'll have to check it out.
watch it. It's pretty good.
good. Then we went to that beach. We were the only ones there. Cave, all that good shit.
Yeah.
That was badass. We
Nice.
also went to Waimea Canyon.
Okay.
That was really nice. I've never been there.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
that was cool.
It's beautiful. It's
Yep.
huge.
It's huge. It's
The first time I
unbelievable.
went there, I couldn't believe that was.
Well, I
in
had
the
a
middle of that island.
dentist when I was a kid, and every time, because my sister was living here at that time already out of
Yeah.
high school, out in the military, and he would say, Waimea Canyon, the Grand Canyon of the Pacific, and he's like, it's my favorite place on earth. And every single time for like 8 years of going to this guy, he'd be sitting there drilling. All of a sudden he'd go, Waimea Canyon. I'd be like, what? We're not even talking about that. We're not talking about anything. It just
funny.
every time he
Yeah,
saw
you're
me,
in
he-
my mouth.
Every time he saw me, it just brought that up into his head. And I'm like, man, I got to go there someday. So when we went there,
Yeah.
took a little
Did you hike down it a bit?
Yeah, we went down and found a pretty sick waterfall.
Nice.
Double, triple, whatever, however.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it just goes off into nowhere. you
Yeah.
know? It's kind of crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Nice.
What else did we do? Then we found a waterfall in the middle of nowhere, just not on either of the scenic areas, kind of in
Okay.
the middle. That was like a 130-foot drop.
Oh wow.
The waterfall was huge, like 30 feet, 40 feet across probably, and
Wow.
just flowing. Like that one we hiked down and we went behind it.
Oh, okay.
That was pretty badass.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was cool. A lot of fun though. Hurricane,
Did you go to the coffee farm?
we did, but it was like the first day they were open, second day they were
Ah.
open, and they're like, we're like, well, we'll come back tomorrow because we did get some coffee, and they're like, we're not gonna be open tomorrow. I'm like, it says open daily on your sign here.
Not today.
And then we went to 50 other places that said open, come in.
Yeah.
Apparently, that means something else in Kauaianese.
Yeah.
I don't really know what it means.
Kauai kind of has their own little thing.
You're using those words, but I don't think you know what they mean.
Nope.
Yeah, so nothing was open. There was a hurricane. We couldn't rent kayaks, and the hurricane didn't hit. So there's that. But we stayed in a beautiful little like hillside mountain hardwood. Well, I don't know what the hell it was. Tree fort, tree
Okay.
house. Not even. Well, it was a house, but with a
Nice.
sick ass pool built into the side of the mountain.
Oh, wow.
Pretty crazy.
Like Airbnb kind of
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
Okay,
It's
nice.
cool. So it was a lot of fun. Definitely my favorite island so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my favorite place to go. Favorite place in Hawaii to go for like a vacation.
Yeah.
Like, so we love going to Kauai for that.
That was
It's
for my
just
birthday.
Away from it. Yeah.
So I'm 44 now.
Oh,
Ugh.
God, that's old.
So that happened.
So on that note, how's fitness thing been going?
It's not going good. My arm's still shit, and feeling older every day.
Oh, yeah.
Hurt my back, and a week before my birthday.
I unfortunately feel similar.
Yeah, there you
I've
go.
got almost a decade under you here.
Yeah,
and
no,
yet
you're in trouble. You're
I
in
got
a lot
like
of trouble.
can't even squat heavy. It
Yeah.
sucks.
I started start taking my fitness a little more seriously now.
Yeah.
I've decided this week today,
Again.
right now, 5 minutes ago.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, I should probably do something. No, I don't know. Just try
We
to
did-
get.
we just worked out.
We
That
just
was
worked
good.
out. I'm gonna try to get in a little better shape. Try
Nice.
to bring it back.
Yeah.
Start doing cardio. It's just
A little bit.
arm hurts. I don't really want to do anything. I'm like, what's
Yeah.
the difference? It doesn't matter. I can't do half the stuff. But
Yeah.
I might as well just at least try to get in shape.
Yeah. It's probably a good idea.
Be in some sort of cardio shape. It's not there. So
Yep.
that's what I'm working on.
Okay.
Besides that, nothing else going on. Just working here.
Yeah.
We now wear the old face masks.
Face masks on the workouts.
Face masks in Hawaii for working out.
So yeah, that's quite unfortunate. Has
Yeah.
everyone been being pretty good about it? Like
Oh, yeah.
when I was coaching, it seemed like everyone was pretty cool with it.
Yeah.
I had some
Nobody
paper
really has a
ones in
problem
my
with it.
truck, so I gave some to people that didn't
Oh, that's
have them.
good.
It was literally
Yeah.
the first day.
Well, you were
of
the first
being able to
day,
do it.
right.
And so, but people were cool about it, and
Yeah.
no one actually wears them during the actual workout, but they keep them on their chin.
Yeah, it's on their chin.
And
in case
so
somebody walks in.
That's
Yeah.
kind of good. I
Everybody's.
guess.
We have, we're doing pretty good with social distancing here, and so
Well, realistically, even if they're not wearing a mask, they're more than 6 feet apart because of the way
absolutely
it's all laid
they're-
out.
Yeah.
So I don't know how those rules all read at this
They're changing
point.
all sorts of rules now. They've added to that one that was on. It was 3 pages long where they signed. It's
Yeah.
now 44 pages long.
Okay.
Added on, and it says gyms under the title, and it talks about barber shops, office buildings, you name it. It's on there, but it says gyms only. You might want to change the title. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Anyway,
Yeah.
but we're doing that now, so we wear masks inside.
So at this point, what all is CrossFit West Oahu doing? You're doing temperature checks on the way in,
Temperature
with hand
checks.
sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer.
Everyone's got their own space,
Everybody
their
has
own equipment.
their own spray bottles, their own rags, every class.
And we're
their own
using
chalk
something other
buckets.
than just bleach, right? We're using ozone.
Ozone. Yep, because it actually works. Everybody using bleach, you're not really doing anything. just
Except
to
for
let you
wrecking
know.
your metal.
Yep, except for wasting bleach and wasting your all your equipment. Although ozone eats rubber after a while,
Oh, it does.
but probably be a billion.
Well, we don't have
years.
anything made out of rubber.
No, there's no rubber bumper plates.
Uh-oh.
Or
And
rubber flooring. But yeah. What else
Yeah.
are we doing? What else are we doing?
So all that stuff.
That's about it. We don't have daycare. We don't have anything for the kids.
Yeah.
People check in, all that stuff. Yeah. So just
Yeah.
following the rules
Yeah.
as closely as we can. I'm sure there's some rules that I don't know about, but because they change them every 5 minutes.
And my understanding is the reason that you have to wear masks now is because one person got 2 gyms worth of people sick.
Yeah.
Or contaminated, let's just say.
Yeah.
And so the governor basically made the decision that he would make everybody wear masks rather than shutting everybody down again.
Right.
But it sounds like they might be shutting everybody
But
down
cases
again
are on the
anyway.
rise everywhere for everything for no reason. So,
Yeah. Well,
it's going to happen.
They haven't come up with a cure yet.
No, they have no.
So
they're
it's
only-
going to keep getting worse.
Right. Until they come up with a plan besides, hey, let's just close down,
Yeah.
being our plan to stop a virus.
So
It's never going to happen.
here's an interesting
Yeah.
thought about it, okay? So this is actually not my thought. Someone else just gave it to me today. Okay. In the mainland, where it's cold all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's warm right now. It's a good time of year.
Right.
Not many people are sick. But because of all of this being pretty bad right now, they're shutting everybody down, so it's all isolated and
Right.
all that stuff. So we're going to give it, let's call it 2 months before they have to start opening everything back up again.
Yeah.
And cases will be down and everything in the place that's bad. That's right around the time of
Winter. Yep.
when everybody
Everybody's
always gets a
gets
cold
sick.
and sick and everybody's immune systems are down. And that's when they're going to like release all the quarantines and everything?
Right. So,
Ruh-roh.
not only are you going to have an increase in COVID, you're going to have an increase in everything.
Yeah.
Because everybody has been away from everybody
That's
now
right.
for
All
about
this
6
isolation.
months. everybody's immune system is down in general.
And it's probably not as big of a problem in Hawaii.
No,
But in the mainland.
But in the mainland. So then there's a third tier of this one. It is your let's say you get the flu. What happens the next flu season? You get the flu again. We're going to be in a full another COVID season now. So everybody that had it, it's open game again. Like you thought you had it and you were free. No.
But we don't even know if that's the case.
No, we don't.
Their studies have not concluded that there's antibodies that say
concluded jack shit.
Yeah.
So who knows? We have no idea.
But at the same time, if it's getting crazy again, they got to do something about it, I guess. So they can't just let everybody get sick.
Is nothing better than nothing? I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
You know?
It's tough to say.
Nothing means nothing, as Macho Man would say.
I am glad that I don't have to make those decisions.
Yeah, for sure.
But,
what else? What else have you been up to? Anything? What about fitness-wise? What have you been doing fitness-wise?
Fitness-wise, I have still been training as much as always.
Okay.
So I'm still training 5 days a week. And active rest on.
Haven't done any competitions or anything? I saw the, what was that Arm & Hammer did some sneaky fit competition online.
Oh, yeah.
He did some team competition or something. There was a prize for like first place that was pretty decent in the RX division or professional. I don't know what the hell they called it.
Yeah.
And then the scaled division or whatever it was, the first prize was most creative name. That's when I said, oh, okay, yeah, this is fake. This is dumb. So
there was
I didn't
another
even look
competition
into it
though.
after that.
One of the girls that I was friends with from Power Monkey Camp, who's a pretty good CrossFitter, she just did a competition that was like a worldwide online competition. I can't remember what it was called, but she ended up being fifth in it.
Might have been his.
And it was a pretty big one, and there was like real prizes for the winners and stuff.
Yeah, that might have been that one. I mean, there were real prizes.
Hydrox
for
something or something like that. Yeah. I don't remember.
Oh, maybe.
But it looked hard. Like she posted all of her videos of her doing the workouts, and like it was pretty legit. Yeah. But no, my fitness competing days are behind me until I can figure out this whole knee situation.
Oh yeah, sure.
So,
that's for sure.
Yeah, not so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise,
what else is in
still
CrossFit?
Getting fit, still training, still doing all that stuff, still thinking about eating healthy. Yeah, thinking about it.
I started eating healthy, good clean foods. Hawaii back in the box, so I'm getting that again, and that helps a lot.
Yeah,
gives me something.
That makes it a lot easier to have meal prep done already for you.
Meal prep is the key, guys. You want to,
and they make good healthy food. Like little shout out to those guys. They
definitely
make good quality food that's healthy and
GCFHawaii.com. What does that say on there?
Good clean foods. That's what I can see.
Yeah, there's a .com on there. Anyway,
but they are they're a little pricey. Yep. But they're very good quality, so you get what you pay for, I suppose.
Absolutely, yeah. Excellent.
So yeah. Otherwise, I don't really know what's going on in the world over here.
CrossFit-wise, let's see. We got September 19th or something like that.
That's right.
Third week of September.
Not the Open, but the CrossFit Games has been delayed potentially indefinitely, but they say right now it'll be September 19th.
Which means the Open will probably be delayed till maybe next February, back to its old slot.
And Castro was saying on the podcast he did recently that he liked that time slot anyway.
Yeah.
And hold on.
We have some feedback. Sounds like my heart beating right now.
Yeah, it's not stopping.
What is that?
I don't know. So we're just going to let it go.
Okay. All right.
And
that's crazy.
You guys might be able to hear that. You might not.
That's a jam.
We got a beat.
It's about the flat line, whatever it is.
So
that's crazy. Okay.
Anyway, so the Open, Castro was saying that he likes the Open being in February, and it was a purely Greg move not to do it in February.
Right.
And I guess that was because, I don't know why Greg moved it, but he likes it better there because then everybody gets fat over the holidays. And then after getting fat over the holidays, everybody has a reason to get fitter again. So everybody wants to work out to get ready for the Open.
I fully agree with that because it's like if you have I bet you it's this headset. Did that make it stop?
Yeah.
Because my headset's still doing it.
Yeah, it's your headset.
Battery. Anyway, I don't need it. I can still hear you.
There you
go. I like it because like you get the January 1st crowd, right?
Yes.
And they're like, all excited to come into the gym, lose some weight. But for us that have been doing CrossFit for 10 years, it's like, I'm not going to lose weight. I'm not going to really get too deep into a diet challenge. But
I trained for the Open.
So
now it's like January's coming around, and
you got 2 months to go.
I got 2 months to get back to fully fit again. So
exactly.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely do. Personally, I like that schedule because then come January 1, I'm like, okay, time to get back in gear and focus on this. And so that's what I do every year.
Yeah, exactly.
And so I like
I'm
that a
looking
lot.
forward to that.
And I think that it'll be nice to have that back again. Again, assuming everything goes back to normal-ish by then. But I
he also mentioned cutting down the sanctionals to a not a ridiculous number of 36 last time.
Oh, wow.
So he's talking about cutting that back down to a reasonable number, which would make sense if the Open is the beginning. He put some in between the Open and the games, and maybe go down to 15 of them. I don't know, which is a lot still. So
that's still a lot.
I kind of feel like the spots got watered down. When you've got eighth, they only did 11 of them, right, this year, or 10.
Yeah, 11.
You've got eighth place or something, ninth place, whatever it is. If you did all 32, I think they had 36, something like that. If you did all of those, you would have had people that are in like 15th place going to the games.
Yeah,
and that's just we don't want to. No offense,
but
I don't want to see those people.
But it's no different than having the champions of every country.
It is different. They're the champion of the country.
Yeah, except that like I could beat some of them.
No, absolutely.
Like
100%.
I just did. I redid the workout for the first one of the open, the cut.
First cut.
I redid that the other day. I was in the top 40.
Yeah.
With my time.
And the first time we did it, you just missed making the cut.
I was like a few reps
and
shy.
I made the cut.
And you made the cut by a few reps.
Yeah.
So it goes to show, though,
right at the games.
There was a lot of people that aren't that fit.
Oh, yeah, no,
that
definitely.
made it up there.
That also shows you what a good workout that was to cut those people, because they are
that
fit-ass people.
They're just not that good at
they got holes.
Legless rope climbs. Yeah, so they have big holes. And then 185 snatch is heavy enough that you got to be okay at that.
Yeah.
You can't knock out that many 185 snatches if
Nope.
you're not decently good at this.
No, and I tried it again, and that's what I just stopped.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't feeling the snatch on the arm.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I was picturing in my head my arm buckling.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I'm like,
once it's in your
that's when you got to stop. Yeah. You get that mental imagery. It's not good.
So
we should do a show on that, mental imagery.
Yesterday's workout, on the note of mental game, yesterday I had to do 40-inch box jumps in my workout. And so 40s are high enough that you're like, holy fuck, that's high.
Yeah.
Like, so Ben did the same workout. And he actually called me right after he got it already.
Ladder?
Yeah. So he sets up for the workout and he stacks plates on top of his 30-inch box. He calls me. He's like, dude, should it be 2 45s and a 35 on top of my 30-inch box? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, this is stupid. This is up to my chest. I'm like, that's not my fault. It was only up to my belly button.
Blame your parents, big guy.
And so, but that being said, Bo, my 3-year-old, wanted to do the workout with me.
And he beat
So
Ben.
we set him up a box as well, and he wanted to stack plates on top too.
Oh, nice.
Bo did a 16-inch box.
Oh, shit.
It was up to his belt. And where I'm going with that, though, is the mental toughness of that kid.
Yeah.
He goes for it, misses.
Oh, wow.
Not bad, though.
Keeps trying.
Goes again, hits it, goes again, eats shit hard, crashes into the plate, face first into the ground, stands up. He's crying. I dust him off. I help him stand up, and I'm like, okay, buddy, we're not ending on a fail. Get back up on that box.
Yeah.
I got it. He starts hitting his chest. I got it. And he just jumps like 4 or 5 times. And then
future games athlete.
we're also doing back squats.
Yeah.
And I was working for a 1 rep, so I was just doing 1 rep at a time, working to a lightweight.
Yeah.
Fuck. But anyway, trying to go heavy. And Bo wants real plates on, so he puts 10s on his little 8-pound bar, so he's got 28 pounds on. And so he grabs it, and he steps back, and he's got just like his feet are in the wrong stance, and his things aren't looking good. And normally his lifts look pretty good. And I'm like, okay, so he knocks it out. He gets down, he gets up, no problem. I'm like starting to work him back to the rack. He's like, no, I'm going to do 4. And he does 4. That's
legit.
Pretty impressive, little dude.
Yeah, he's gonna be he's gonna be a lot of fun to watch.
So I was impressed to watch that little dude for sure.
With that, the Subionos do want to do a podcast. So
yes.
we just never that was gonna be our last one a couple weeks ago, and then it just never got back
yet.
Never got together. What else? Last thing, CrossFit. It's officially sold.
Yes,
Not official.
sold.
The government has to. Okay it. I guess. There's certain
because it's a sport.
Because it's I don't know if it's because it's a sport or if it's because it's $100+ million transaction, something like that.
Yeah.
Antitrust laws, maybe. I don't know. I
Interesting.
don't really know. I don't know the
I
ins
think
and outs.
private company to private entity, like private.
Yeah,
buyer.
it's probably money.
Yeah.
So,
But I would imagine it'll all go through because
Yeah,
there's
it
no
should all
reason
go
it
through.
wouldn't.
It's been signed up, and he seems to be doing making some moves, which is awesome.
Yeah.
They're sending out stuff to affiliates, letting us know stuff before they post it, that type
Oh.
of thing, which is something that
Greg's
everybody
never done,
everybody
but-
complained about in the past, which I'm sure he read on the affiliates page, being an affiliate owner.
Yeah.
And then, he's been visiting some places, right?
Yeah, we've seen him going around working out
Yeah.
some games athletes, trying to
Yeah,
hang out with Chandler Smith a little bit.
That's
trying
right,
to,
that's right.
Try to solidify things a little bit.
yeah. Yep,
So,
that's for
That's
sure.
awesome, though. That's awesome to see him.
Also, they're all out in Aromas last week, I think, working
That's
on
right.
game stuff, or who
Yeah.
knows when those pictures are from, but
yeah.
working on the game. So that looks like we're going forward with that. So that'll be great.
Nice.
So everything's moving in CrossFit except for
Except for us.
Except
'cause
for your
we're old
air.
and broken.
except for us, exactly.
On that note, we'll try to do the Subiano next week, maybe.
Yeah, we'll give him a holla.
And
As long as we know a time, yeah, we'll be good.
yeah, we can make plans.
Okay,
By next week, my life won't be so
let's
crazy.
do that.
So on that note, peace.
See ya.
I-